Look at the grains up in the clip, switching the lanes. I got a drift. Look how much cane I done flip. My heart cold, but still lit. I'm on the road, getting it in. Not gonna go if you can't get it in. Gelato the gas.
Hey boos, it's your girl Olivia and welcome back to my channel. This is a video that I wanted to do for a long time. I just want to do something different on my channel, and today, sis, I will be dragging your zodiac sign. Please get offended because I will be dragging a bitch today. Before we get started into this video, if you're new here, hey girl, hey boy, hey, my name is Liv, and you better like, comment, subscribe to a bitch. Also, don't forget to follow all my social media below because I'm the baddest shorty on YouTube. For sure. If you didn't know, my sun sign is Capricorn, my rising is in Virgo, and my moon is in Libra. So if you're into birth charts and all of that shit, that was just to give you a clue, an idea of who I am. To be realistic, obviously zodiac, it's just so I can understand people better, because I feel like zodiac sign is more like a blueprint of your personality. It's like the introduction of your personality, because you really don't know a person 100%. Let me stop rambling because this is gonna be a lit video. Aries, one of my best friends is an Aries. I really adore Aries. I really love Aries. But one thing I can say for sure about Aries, y'all motherfuckers are crazy, okay? Aries are not to be messed with. Like, they're motherfuckers, especially Aries women. They can be very crazy in the bedroom too, because you know Aries love that aggressive, rough sex. Sometimes Aries can be aggressive, violent. They can be very nice people. That's the thing with Aries, they can be very nice people. But once you get them mad, because they can easily get mad, ooh, you don't want to be around an Aries because it can get very violent, very aggressive. It's just like a totally different person. That's something I don't like about Aries. Like, once they get mad, it's that violent, aggressive tendencies. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Because usually when I talk to Aries, they're cool, chill, down to earth, free spirit person, you know, likes to party, likes to have fun, childlike a bit, you know. But it's the moment you get the mad, bitch, run. Taurus. I have a lot to say about Taurus because yes, we know you guys are stubborn, but I really hate stubborn Taurus. Like, it's like, I know they're stubborn, and it's like, you should know that already, but it gets so annoying to the point, like, they're so stubborn that they can be very careless at times. A lot of Taurus are very immature, childlike, kid-like. It's like that kid in class that keeps poking at you. Even if you tell him to stop, he's not gonna fucking stop. Because why? Because he's a Taurus. They're aggressive, they're gonna keep poking at you. They don't give a fuck. They're the bull. Is their way or the highway. Even if they keep picking at you a million times, they're not gonna fucking stop. It's fucking annoying. Not all Tauruses, but a lot of Tauruses have tendencies to be very careless because of their stubbornness and their hard-headedness, that they'll make somebody cry and they do not give two fucks. Like, especially when they cause the problem. They have careless tendencies, like, to the point that they're very emotionless themselves. But a lot of Taurus, man, they can be very aggressive. Y'all niggas need to calm the fuck down, smoke a blunt, and chill. Gemini. See, a lot of people don't like Geminis, but I actually like Gemini. When you hear the word Gemini, you always move backwards. On some real nigga shit, if Geminis are on their good side and their evil twin is not fucking around with them, they're chill ass people to be around. But even though I fuck with y'all still ain't safe, okay? Geminis are just extra as fuck. You ask them for one little thing, they just go on and on, and it's like, nigga, are you gonna shut the fuck up eventually? Like, I asked you for one simple question. I didn't ask you to fucking recite a whole poem or a whole novel for me. I just asked you one little thing. Like, they talk so much, and then when you can't even get a word in. Irritates me is the way they talk over you when you're trying to get a word in. It's like, nigga, like, can I speak too, please? Like, this is a two-way conversation. Like, it's like Geminis love hearing themselves talk. Also, what I don't like about Geminis, they tend to contradict themselves a lot. So some of them don't have a backbone, or they're very two-faced. Like, for example, I'm still friends with this Gemini girl, but we had a situation where we were working together and we didn't like this coworker, and every time we're out, we're always talking shit about the coworker we didn't like. The thing is with me, if I talk shit about you, I ain't gonna talk to you, you know? You know, so we talk shit about the coworker. I didn't talk to the coworker because if I don't like the bitch, I'm not gonna talk to the bitch. I talk shit about the bitch, so I don't like the bitch, so I don't want to be around her, okay? But my Gemini coworker, she talks to the girl. Like, yes, we go out, we talk shit about her, and she agrees with everything I say, but then she goes talk to the bitch, and I don't like that shit. When I noticed that, I even told her, I'm like, girl, if you do not like a shorty and you go and you talk about her behind her back, why are you still going up to her face? It's not like we have to work with her. Yeah, she's our coworker, she's our colleague, but we don't have to work with her. We're not. At that time, I was working at a call center. We're at a call center. We don't need each other for help. Like, dead ass. It's not like a McDonald's or a fast food place where you need to talk to each other. You teamwork. We all have to work together. No, it's those type of jobs you work alone. So I just told my Gemini coworker straight up, like, if you do not fuck with the shorty, don't be going out and talking to her like y'all are besties. Like, you fuck with her, because that's showing me that you're fake. And she understood. I'm so happy she finally understood, because to me that was on some fake ass shit. Like, you clearly do not like the shorty, but yet you go talk to her and kiki with her like y'all are best friends. Like, no, it doesn't work like that, honey. If you do not like the bitch, do stay away from the bitch, okay? I know not to get too close to a Gemini. Yeah, you're cool in my book, but I'm not gonna get too close to you, my nigga. Cancer. Ooh, I have a lot to say about y'all motherfuckers. Like, I know so many Cancers, it's crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, they're really genuine people. I like to be around them. They understand my sense of humor. They're chill, they're dope. But y'all motherfuckers are too over emotional. Oh my goodness. Especially Cancer women. I feel like not all Cancer women, but a lot of Cancer women are very clingy. They can be very insecure. They overreact. Like, my mom overreacts over the smallest things that nobody will really care about, but her, she overreacts, and it's really annoying. And their insecurities get the best of themselves, and I really don't like that, because they tend to guilt trip people. For example, let's say you're dating a Cancer and things are not going well and you are trying to break the relationship off. A lot of Cancers, they'll try to guilt trip you. For example, like, they'll say, hey, if you leave me, I'll hurt myself. That's one thing I don't like about the Cancer. You cannot emotionally manipulate people for your own benefit. I do not like that. I understand you're clingy. I understand you're overly emotional. I understand you really want love and you really want attention, because you're very nurturing and caring yourself, but you have to understand not everybody's like you, and that's why a lot of people tend to walk all over them or manipulate them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You can do the most fucked up shit ever, and some Cancers will still try to see the good in you, and I can't relate because I'm a Capricorn. If I see bullshit, I see bullshit. If you present to me bullshit, I will not take you seriously. But yet a Cancer might take you seriously. I don't know how, I don't know why. And you have to be careful, because when you're over caring, over emotional, overbearing, people will take you for granted. So as a Cancer, you just have to be careful with your emotions and how to use them, and don't guilt trip people. A lot of Cancers do that. It's really fucking annoying. They'll say shit like, oh, you don't care about me, you don't do this for me. Like, they're very insecure, they overthink too much. Is my nigga, like, calm the fuck down. And the world is not out there to get you. Like, they think like everybody's out there to get them. Like, they're the only person in the world that have problems. Like, they think it's all about them. Like, when they have to understand that everybody else is going through a lot of situations, and sometimes situations worse than what you're going through. Cancers, take a chill pill. Okay, mama, you're doing good, but just know the world is not out to get you, okay? Not everybody's against you, and even if somebody's against you, they'll never win, okay? Leo. Leos, y'all are the most annoying ass attention seekers ever, okay? I don't like Leo women. I feel like I like a lot of Leo men. A lot of Leo men are very funny and hilarious to me, but I always have problems or tendencies to get annoyed of Leo women. That's why I always say my least favorite zodiac sign is the Leo, because of the women. Like, I understand you want attention, but chill the fuck out, okay? Another thing that I don't like about Leos, they can be very stubborn. They could be very know-it-all, that they think they know everything. Like, they think they know the whole gospel. Like, you're Jesus Christ. Like, you ain't Jesus Christ, bitch. It's like a lot of Leos are very educated and smart, so I kind of understand. But their know-it-all tendencies, their high-minded tendencies to think that they know better than the next bitch is really annoying. But nobody's better than you but God. So, yeah, sit the fuck down, Leo. Virgos. Oh, I love Virgos, and I really love Virgos because my rising is in Virgos. So when I read zodiac signs, especially on Virgos, I can relate to it so much because I'm very observant too. I'm very critical too. I'm very a perfectionist. So yo, I can relate to Virgos so much. Some Virgos talk so low. I don't know if you noticed, but like for example, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, they're Virgos, right? And they talk so low, like timid, soft-spoken, like soft voice, like hi, I'm Beyonce, I'm from Houston, and I love my husband Jay-Z, and I love my kids, Sir Rumi Blue. Like one of my best friends is a Virgo, and she has a really soft voice. Like they're very soft-spoken. And it's different for me because I'm very outspoken. There's a lot of Virgos that are outspoken though, like Dave Chappelle and Joe Budden. Like those are Virgos that are outspoken, but a lot of them are very like soft voice, very timid. They don't want to speak up. And that's one thing that I don't like about Virgos. It's how like, yes, it's okay to be timid, it's okay to be shy, but my nigga, I can't hear you. I don't even think you can hear yourself. Like, what's going on? Speak up. Virgos are very observant. They look too damn much. Like, they're always looking. It's annoying. I feel like you can't even pick your nose. Like, that's the annoying part about a Virgo. Like, when they're in the room, you don't know if they're looking or not. You can feel like nobody's looking, but a Virgo is looking. Libras. I really like Libras. You know, my moon is in Libras. A lot of Libras are very good looking. One thing that I don't like about Libras, they're very indecisive. They can't make up their fucking mind. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. A lot of them could be very biased, or they can't pick a side. Like, and they have tendencies to contradict themselves. Whenever there's fights or beef or anything, Libras are the worst people when it comes to picking a side, because a lot of Libras do not like drama. They're very like peaceful people, balanced. They don't like drama, so they can't even pick sides. I mean, people are like, oh, why should you pick sides? Nigga, pick a side, bitch, pick a side. Get with the winning team. Scorpio. I don't know that many Scorpios in real life. A lot of the Scorpios I know in real life are very like, I was mostly acquaintances with them. I wasn't really friends with them. But I'm gonna tell you from my experience with Scorpios, them motherfuckers are crazy in their head. So if you get them mad, they're very spiteful, they're very revengeful, they do not care about your emotions. If you fucked over a Scorpio, I will pray for you, fam. I will pray for you, because they're plotting something. They're plotting, because Scorpios are very mysterious. They're very private people. They don't like when people know shit about them. That's why it's really hard to talk to a Scorpio sometimes, because you don't know much about them unless you're really close to them. So if you do expose something that is dear to them, that's very close to them, nigga, they'll come after you. Like, run, nigga, run. Sagittarius. I love how blunt they are, but one thing I am not a big fan of, even though they're blunt and cutthroat, they can be very aggressive. Like, they can be very hostile. Like, Sagittarius will murder you in your sleep. Like, Sagittarius are some crazy motherfuckers when you push their buttons. General, they're nice people, but once you fuck them over, Sagittarius, once you fuck them over, it's like a Scorpio type of effects. Like, you need to run, bitch. If you fuck over a Scorpio or Sag, I'm gonna pray for you, my nigga. Capricorn, my fave, because I'm a Capricorn baby. January 8th, January gang, Capricorn gang. One thing that I do not like about the Capricorns, what I noticed from my family members, because I have a lot of family members that are Capricorns, and I spoke to a lot of Capricorns in real life. Like, I don't have that many like close friends that are Capricorns, but I do have a lot of acquaintances that are Capricorns. We take ourselves too seriously. It's like you don't know what to say. Sometimes with some Capricorns, not all of them, with some Capricorns, you actually don't know what to say. You don't know what to say to hurt their feelings or to get them annoyed, because Capricorns, we have a lot of tendencies to get annoyed easily. I know I have that tendencies. I have tendencies to get annoyed easily. Not mad. I don't have tendencies to get mad easily, but I have tendencies to get annoyed easily and frustrated. Okay, so that's why I kind of understand there's some Capricorns that you don't know what the fuck to say to them. Like, you really don't, because they take it too serious, and some of them could be very sensitive. That's what I don't like about some Capricorns. They could be very dry. The stereotype with the Capricorns is that we're boring, we're dry, all we like to do is work. Some of it is true, some of it is not true. But realistically, a lot of Capricorns could be very, very, very dry. It's like you don't know what to say, you don't know how to start a conversation. Like Capricorns are those people at the party with the poker face on. They're just staring at people like. Capricorns are not here for the bullshit. We're really not. We see through the shits. We see the BS. We look at life very, very, very realistically. So when we walk into a room, we're scanning people, we're analyzing people because we don't trust a lot of motherfuckers. So that's why a lot of Capricorns have tendencies to be very dry, or they have asshole tendencies. In general, Capricorn people are actually lit. Like if you're actually friends with a Capricorn, try to go on a date with a Capricorn. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be worth your while. Especially if you want somebody that's ambitious, that's working hard towards their goals. You'll need a Capricorn for sure. And if you need someone to put you in your place, you need a Capricorn, okay? Aquarius. One thing about the Aquarius, a lot of them are unemotional, very unemotional. So it's sometimes really hard to talk to an Aquarius. I feel like, nigga, what the fuck can I say to you? Like sometimes you're just there like, what can I say to you? And a lot of Aquariuses, they have mean spirit. They can be very mean towards other people, very spiteful. Not all of them, but I used to have a best friend that was an Aquarius too. She was very, 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 very mean spirit. Her being nice to me was just a cover-up because the girl did not have good tendencies. And I was in middle school, so I didn't see the BS then, and I cut the bitch off before I even entered high school. So that's history. But what I'm just trying to say is a lot of these Aquariuses have mean tendencies. They can be very dry, very mean spirit. And it's not all of them, of course, but it's just some of them I did notice they have like an asshole bullying tendency. Pisces could be lost in the sauce. Sometimes you be looking at a Pisces and you're just like, boo, is you okay? What's going on in that mind? Sometimes because they're so lost in the sauce, they do some weird nigga shit that you're just like, what's going on here? Pisces have tendencies just to be in their head a lot. You know, it's just very weird and it's very lost. Like, some of them is just like, what's going on, sweetie? Are you okay? But like, yeah, I don't really have much to say about Pisces, so. Well, this was an interesting video to do. I know I'm gonna make another video like this in the future, but instead of dragging your sign, I'm finally gonna do a video about what I like about your sign. Zodiac signs to me, it's just something fun. It's just something fun to talk about. In the comments, let me know, what do you dislike about any of the zodiac signs that I mentioned, and what is your zodiac sign, and what do you like about your own zodiac sign? Let's have a discussion. Don't forget to follow all my social media below, and like, comment, subscribe to your shorty, and press the little bell to be notified when I post a new video. And I'll see y'all beautiful faces in the next video. I love you. Bye.
I had to get in my bag. My nigga shoe on style. He had his gun and he ran. Wonder why he got hit in his back. If you lacking the feel, it's a rap. We gon' have to put your name to a pack.